Who are you when you stop introducing yourself by what happened to you? If I took away the betrayal, the abandonment, the divorce, the heartbreak, the rejection, and everything someone did to you, because somewhere along the way, pain can stop feeling like something that happened to you and start feeling like who you are. And if you've forgotten who you were before everything happened, maybe your healing isn't about becoming who you used to be. Maybe it's about discovering who you're becoming now. Pain has a way of giving us names we were never meant to keep. The betrayed woman, the abandoned woman, the divorced woman, the woman who wasn't chosen, the woman who stayed too long, the woman who loved someone who hurt her, the woman who experienced emotional abuse, the woman who had to start over. Those things may describe something you experienced, but they do not describe the entirety of you. There is a difference between saying, "I experienced betrayal," and saying, "I am the betrayed woman." One describes an experience. The other can slowly become an identity. And healing sometimes begins when you separate the two. Let me be clear. Your pain matters. What happened matters. The nights you cried matter. The trust that was broken matters. The things you lost matter. Your healing does not require you to pretend that none of it affected you. There is a difference between saying, "This changed me," and saying, "This gets to define me forever." You can honor what happened without building your identity around it. You can tell the truth about your past without allowing your past to tell you who you're allowed to become. After a painful season, people often say, "I just want the old me back." But what if you don't need her back? What if you're not supposed to return to the woman you were before? Because the woman before this experience didn't know what you know now. She hadn't learned the boundaries you're learning. She hadn't developed the discernment you're developing. She hadn't discovered the strength you're discovering. Maybe healing isn't about going backward. Maybe healing is about becoming someone new. You don't have to become hardened. You don't have to become bitter. You don't have to stop loving. But you can become wiser, more discerning, more peaceful, more confident, more protective of your boundaries, more aware of your worth, and more intentional about who gets access to you. This is a question I want you to sit with. What parts of you disappeared while you were surviving? Did you stop doing things you loved? Did you stop seeing people who made you happy? Did you stop dressing the way you liked? Did you stop laughing? Did you stop dreaming? Did you stop trusting yourself? Did your entire emotional world start revolving around another person's mood, attention, or approval? Sometimes leaving the relationship isn't the end of recovery. Sometimes you also have to go back and find the pieces of yourself you left behind. Rejection can make us ask dangerous questions. What was wrong with me? Why wasn't I enough? Why did they choose someone else? Why couldn't they love me correctly? Why wasn't I worth changing for? Those questions place your worth in someone else's hands. Someone failing to recognize your value does not erase your value. Someone leaving doesn't make you unlovable. Someone betraying you doesn't make you foolish. Someone choosing someone else doesn't make you less worthy. And someone refusing to change does not mean you weren't worth changing for. Their behavior tells you something about them. It does not get to write the definition of you. You didn't choose everything that happened to you. But now that you're here, you can choose what you carry forward. What did you learn about your boundaries? What did you learn about red flags? What did you learn about your needs? What did you learn about your intuition? What did you learn about what love should not require from you? What did you learn about yourself? Take the wisdom. You don't have to carry the identity. Let's make this practical. Notice how you describe yourself. Instead of, I am broken, try, I am healing. Instead of, I was abandoned, try, I experienced abandonment and I'm rebuilding. Instead of, I lost everything, try, I am starting again. Take out your journal and write, who am I that has nothing to do with a relationship? I am creative. I am compassionate. I am funny. I am a mother. I am a friend. I am intelligent. I am resilient. I am learning. I am a woman of faith. I am becoming. Choose one thing that belonged to you. A hobby, a friendship, a dream, a routine, a class, a goal, a place you loved going. Something small counts. Every time you reclaim something, you're reminding yourself, there is still a me outside of what happened. If you've lost trust in yourself, don't try to rebuild it with huge promises. Start small. If you tell yourself you'll walk for 10 minutes, walk. If you say you won't check their page tonight, don't check. If you say you're going to journal, journal. If you say you're going to rest, rest. If part of your story includes feeling unable to detach from someone, even though the relationship repeatedly hurt you, I created a free resource that may help. My free 10 signs. Your trauma bonded guide can help you recognize patterns that may be keeping you emotionally attached. The link is in the description. Awareness isn't the end of healing, but it can be the beginning. If faith is part of your healing, here's something I want you to remember. God knows what happened. He knows what they did. He knows what you lost. He knows what broke your heart. But your pain is not the only thing He sees when He looks at you. You are still loved. You are still seen. You are still valuable. You are still capable of purpose. You are still becoming. And your story is still being written. Maybe your prayer doesn't have to be, God, make me who I was before. Maybe your prayer can become, God, show me who you're helping me become. There are still chapters you haven't lived, people you haven't met, places you haven't been, prayers you haven't seen answered, doors that haven't opened, peace you haven't experienced, joy you haven't rediscovered, dreams you haven't dreamed yet. And maybe there is a version of you that you haven't met yet. So don't decide who you are based solely on the chapter that hurt you. Your story isn't finished. Instead of saying, I am the woman who was betrayed, say, I am the woman who learned to trust herself again. Instead of, I am the woman who was abandoned, say, I am the woman who learned not to abandon herself. Instead of, I am the woman who got divorced, say, I am the woman who had the courage to rebuild. Instead of, I am the woman whose heart was broken, say, I am the woman whose heart learned how to heal. Instead of, I wasted years, say, I learned lessons I'm taking into the years ahead. At the beginning of this video, I asked you a question. Who are you when you stop introducing yourself by what happened to you? Maybe you don't completely know yet, and that's okay. But here's what I hope you know now. You are not just the woman who was betrayed. You are not just the woman who was abandoned. You are not just the woman who got divorced. You are not just the woman who experienced emotional abuse. You are not just the woman whose heart was broken. What happened is a chapter. It is not your name. I want you to do something before you leave. In the comments, finish this sentence. Maybe it's, I am more than the betrayal. I am more than the divorce. I am more than the rejection. I am more than what they did to me. Or simply, I am more than what happened to me. And if part of finding yourself again means you're still struggling to let go of someone who hurt you, watch my video. Why you still miss someone who hurt you, and why you can't let go. Because understanding why you still feel attached may be the next step in separating who you are from the relationship you experienced.